Hi, hello everybody. To my friends, I don't think so. These things are working. To my friends and family, I thought I was recording Instagram, and it seems like I wasn't able to. So I just wanted to go ahead and drop in real quickly, and to inform you something about the spiritual soul that right now the donation that is being asked for. And it's all the information is on my Facebook, is posted on my Facebook. It is also posted on my Instagram, and it has to do with the spiritual soap. And I wanted to talk to you all a little bit about it. And so, the spiritual soap, what it does, and especially it is an excellent soap to have for those that are empath, that are healers, and that are card readers, um, especially. And these are very limited, so I don't have a lot of them. You can go ahead and send me an instant message, and I will respond to you if you're interested. The soap is good so that you can go ahead and clear and get rid of any negative energy, as well as to protect you when you are doing these healings or readings or things of that nature. And so it brings with it a lot of prayer has been added into the soap. There's a lot of herbs that are special herbs that bring blessings, ire, right, into one's life, as well as the protection that one needs from any negativity. Sometimes when we do readings or we're doing healings for people, even just dealing with people, if you deal with people all day long, such as like in a customer service environment or even as a counselor or a therapist, you can get bogged down with a lot of energy. And I know that there's a lot of tools out there, and you may have your own tool, but this adds to that, excuse me, because it does really help with clearing, cleansing, unblocking, and staying in zone, and staying in balance, in alignment, right? So that is important for us. And I just wanted to go ahead and ask you to and encourage you to look at my link. I mean, excuse me, at my Facebook information that I posted there. I've also posted the information on Instagram. I don't believe that I have a way of posting that information on YouTube. But if somebody does know about it, please let me know. The other thing I wanted to go ahead and share with you this today, I was going to say morning because it is morning for me, but I don't know when you'll be listening to this. So it may be in the afternoon or in the evening or whatever. So the other thing I wanted to share with you is a word from the oracle, the sacred oracle I call Ifa. And if as I've been doing my prayers, and this is for the 17th of this month of January through the 31st of January. And it can also be applicable, it can be pliable to any month, day, or year that you may be listening to this. Perhaps this is something that will become alive, it'll make sense or click at that point. So the oracle's message, which is Ifa, God's spoken living word to us, is basically saying that in order to receive, we have to give. All right. And I wanted to share with you the importance of that. It's not about money, you all. If you have a lot of ideas about that word, um, some people have used it for money, and it does, because money is an energy that the more you give it, then it flows, right? And with the blessing of not just giving it out, but that as you give, it grows on your pocket, it grows in your wallet, it grows, right? But it doesn't stop there, you all. What happens is that the energy that the oracle is talking about also, and that I wanted to share with you today, is that it has to do with not being a blocker. Okay, don't be a stumper or a stop. Put a stop to somebody, and this is what I mean. If somebody needs a job and they've put you down as a reference, and this is just an example of many examples that I can give. So if somebody needs a job and they've put you down as a reference, and you are waiting for things in your life to open up, you are waiting for your own miracles, right? Then allow that person, and of course, use balance. You all, I'm not talking about somebody that's unscrupulous or anything like that, but if it's somebody that basically hey, they just want a reference because they want to sustain their lives, because they're looking for that job. Do not be somebody that stops that blessing from coming to them. Be a part of that blessing, because either way that you do or do not, this person is still probably going to get a job, but you will be losing out on a blessing. Because if you are waiting for your miracle to happen, perhaps you're wanting a house or a home that you've been thinking about purchasing. Perhaps you're thinking about a relationship that you've been wanting and longing for, a husband, a wife, a partner in your life that is going to be somebody special and meaningful. If you are waiting for money, because of whatever purposes and goals you have, maybe you want to take a trip, maybe there's some things that you want to do, have a spiritual journey or path or whatever it may be. The word is, in order to receive, one needs to give. And in this message is for those that are waiting for their miracle to happen. And this may seem like a very, how should I say it, a very small thing, but it's not. Because if you are a blessing to others, then you will, and we will, receive our blessing. That's what it boils down to, all right? We, as we give, we will receive the blessings, the blessings that the universe has in store for us. But if we hold back, we are harming ourselves, because we are stifling or blocking our own blessing. So use balance in this word that I'm telling you. I'm not saying this it's only about money. Prosperity is not just prosperity concerning wealth, material wealth, because you don't take that with you when we pass. We don't take any of those things with us. But it's what we do with that, and what memory we create for our loved ones, our friends, our family, that matters most, right? So when I get blessed with money, I want to spend it with the people that I love and that I appreciate me and love me as well. So it is important to keep that flow going. So I want to share with you something. I began to share it on Instagram, and I thought that I was recording and I wasn't. So my apologies for that. And so the thing is that what came to my mind and has been coming to my mind is the Two of Pentacles. Let me see if I can find it here. And if not, I can draw a picture in your head. The Two of Pentacles, it is a guy that is walking on a wire. Actually, I found it. Wow. And this is a mess. I really believe this is a message. Excuse me. This is the Two of Pentacles. You see this guy, he's walking on that wire. He holds two pentacles that he keeps afloat. This flow creates balance, you all. All right? There's something over his head that is flying. There's people on the ground that are probably cheering him on. Some that are afraid for him because they're thinking, "Oh my God, he's gonna fall." All right. Some of them are angry with him because how dare did he get into that, and I don't believe in him. He's gonna fall. All this negativity, and that's noise. That's noise, you all. And so what happens is that if this guy that is trying to find balance, and why is it to me that he's walking on that rope? Because he has a goal in front of him. What is your goal? Your goal may be, like I said, getting a house and purchasing the right home in the right area for the right price, for whatever. Perhaps it's a right relationship, a husband, a wife, a spouse that you want, that you've been longing for with all your heart, all this time that you've been wanting, and for them to come into your life. And that's your goal, right? That is your goal. Perhaps it is a job that is a dream job that you can almost taste it in your mouth. You can smell it and you want it so bad, right? That may be a goal. Whatever your goal is, they may be financial. Your investments, whatever you're putting into different investments or in the bank and making your money grow and making your money grow for work for you instead of you working for your money, all those things. You know what? The thing that will get you to your goal is by giving of you. And if you give, right? Just like this guy is keeping the coins, the pentacles aflow, aflow. It's flowing. It's moving. It's moving because as we give of our time to somebody that needs our words of encouragement, perhaps as we give our time to those that are in need because they need clothing or they need a blanket, especially here right now where I'm at, where it's being cold, food in their bellies. Okay, don't question the character of the person. Oh, I don't give money to so and so or to those people that are asking or panhandling because they may use it on drugs, they may use it on alcohol, they may use it on whatever. All right, don't concern yourself with that. The important thing is to concern yourself that as you give, you get closer to your goal, and that's just an example of the money. Okay, the time. If we all get busy. We are and we are in a world that we're constantly busy with doing things, and sometimes we're not even busy. Sometimes we're a couch potato, just reading, sitting in front of a television, or wasting time, maybe even. And I'm guilty, as well, like being on Facebook and your YouTube or whatever, whatever it is. Oh no, we're too busy. But there's a friend that may need just some comfort, may need just some company. Maybe they're going through some struggles, and they just need that companionship and that word of comfort, that word that brings healing to their hearts, into their minds. That is another way of giving of ourselves. Okay? Another one is be the door opener, like I said earlier. Do not block somebody's blessing. If they place you down as a reference for a job and you have it within your capacity to give it, then give it. Don't hold back. Because if you hold back, I'm going to tell you something. If you hold back, that person will get their job. Let me tell you, they will get their job, but you will have blocked yourself from receiving your blessing. So if the more you give of yourself, whether that's in your time, your money, the good reference, don't do, that's ugly. Don't do that. Be the door opener. Again, use balance. I'm not talking about just going all over the place and doing whatever. No, I'm saying use balance. Use balance in those things, that has to do with the giving part of it. Okay, so I want to wish you and beg you blessings upon your life, and give you blessings and strong ire, and strong protection. Please make sure that you do go ahead and take advantage of this soap. It's very limited. It's a spiritual soap. Again, the spiritual soap, I recommend it for those that are empath, for those that do readings, for those that do healing work, even self-healing as well, self-work. This is a really good soap for that. And the information is posted on my Instagram, and you can go ahead and find me by Sacred Oracle Readings by Phil, F-I-L. And until next time, you all, I wish you a great and fantastic day and days and weeks and months ahead. All right? Ashe to everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.